Coming to the line to take up the positions for the second time today, PABAR Volkswagen Challenge. Rory Atkinson having taken the first victory today for BHIT Logistics in the pink polo on pole position. Alongside him is going to be Stian Creel, or should be Stian Creel, if he was able to get the car sorted out, because he did have some issues with that polo of his in race number 1. And I don't see it coming through the grid at this stage.
Yeah, there it is. That one in the row of the middle one.
Oh, might be squeezing through there, just in the middle of that grid position at the moment, waiting for the Sabertech car to sort itself out. There is Stian Creel, just seeing the blue car from the back end, coming through the middle and taking up his positions again here. And it's on. Front row is Creel and Atkinson. Second row, Masters and Masters. Third row, Sam Dale and Derek Smallberger. Chris Dale and Mike Barbaglia will be ahead there of Diabal Tehran. Another lap completed. Mike Barbaglia pulling into pit lane there. You can see from the Italian flag on top of the roof. Here comes Jacques Hayes diving up the inside looking for a late move. Not quite getting there, but Mocha Rodeo was up for the challenge. Oh, there goes Yachty into the dirty stuff. We've already seen a car come off there and end off on the inside wall there. You can see the barriers being put up with a couple of poles there, split poles, to ensure that it stays upright. We saw that earlier on today in the Car Care Clinic Phakisa 200 sprint race. Yachty's back on track and he's behind Ross. He's got Ross. Looks like there's Mark Barbaglia into pit lane. Problems there for him. Looks like a bit of damage on the front end, and I think he might have tapped the back of one of the cars and it's caused a bit more damage than what he'd like. Class B continues into turn 5. Up towards tricky double right-hander at Uncini. Nice move here from CPS Warehouse. Bevan Masters out of shape through the right-hander. You can see that tyre wear is starting to be felt, I should say, by these drivers. The tyres are taking major strain. Remember, this is a six-lap race, this one, as opposed to the 8th one that we had in the first heat, and the Dunlops really are taking some strain out there. Have a look at that, the front end of Barbaglia's car with some damage to the headlight, damage to the front fender. The bumper's gone completely and looks like a little bit of radiator damage as well. But the car sliding out of turn 9 there was CPS Warehouse's Bevan Masters, and he's got pressure coming from his brother Wayne on his tail. Sam Dell just behind that. So the fight is on here for third place. 1 and 2 getting away nicely. Stian Krill going to be staying on track this time for the second heat. Masters versus Masters for third. Dale waiting to pick up the pieces. That's how they stand at the moment. Behind that, it's the Sabertech machine of Derek Smallberger. That's how they're going to be going. It's still on. Masters versus Masters looking for a way past Bevan. Soaking up that pressure for now. Sam Dale starting to close in on two of them because they are fighting so hard, so they're starting to slow each other up ever so slightly. Gavin Ross out of shape. There's Eric Panel Beaters and Norbrake car. Gets a little bit squirrely out of the Coke bottle turn. He's back on track though, so he's got some work to do to try and make up the ground that he's just lost. See if he can get himself back into a top finish for his class at least. Battle scars here on the 27 car there of Hannah Skippers. Saw that earlier on, they take that bumper up. Looks like Hannah Skippers might still be in a bit of a fight here as we speak. Coming up onto the back end there of Stealth Nusios. Stelios looking for a higher position than he finished up in the first one. This is the leader of Class B, Anthony Pretorius. Bevan Williams with the pressure coming from Sharice van der Merwe in the Hot 1027 FM racing car. Trying to get some smooth lines there to find a way past on Bevan Williams. Williams also in a very fast little polo there for second, but Anthony Pretorius for Bucketless Racing has been the class of the field so far in Class B. No one has really had an answer to him. He did have a bit of a fight in the first heat with Elna Cruiser, but they sorted that all out, and Cruiser has also been off track in the second heat already, as we saw earlier on. Remember, this is a 6-lapper, so we're halfway stages reached with 3 to go. 3 down and 3 to go here for PABAR Volkswagen Challenge at the Phakisa 200 round of the Extreme Festival Regional Championships. So it's Renius, Bevan Williams and Sharice van der Merwe as we go back to the battle between the two Masters boys. Still no change up between them. First 5 on track remain the same to make that 6 remaining the same, with Smallberger down in 6th place. Wayne Masters looking dangerous on the inside, not quite getting through there on Bevan. Bevan sliding, oh, back end stepping out there for Bevan Williams in a big way, catching it though. Fortunately, he had good run and he had the right gear there, otherwise that could have got completely out of shape and horribly wrong. Bevan Williams just keeping out Wayne for now. Bevan Masters and Wayne Masters fighting hard as they go into the fast right. This is where we saw Bevan Masters out of shape on numerous occasions. Once again a little bit squirrely into the exit point, and now coming down into the right-hander. 3rd and 4th place battle about to be caught now by 5th place car Sam Dale. Dale about to join the party here and maybe spoil the day here for the two Masters boys for a 3rd overall. He's got the pace to do it. Those two have fought so hard they might have cooked their tyres even more than what they wanted to. They've already reduced the amount of laps here because of the tyre wear on the track to 6 laps compared to the 8 that were published. Hannes Skippers with a bit of damage still, and it's the same damage he had in race 1. Looks like that bumper's made its way loose again as he closes down on Stelio. Oh, nice to see Yachty back into it in the background. Oh, a little bit out of shape there and running wide there from Mokarodia. Mokarodia also running wide and high out of that second last corner onto the big bump. He'll be looking to get a bit of practice time in here for next weekend as he heads to Cape Town to pilot his Team Universal Motorsport and Team Red Racing Polo in the Comcare Volkswagen Polo Cup. This is good practice for him. Definitely his eye in for next weekend's National Championship status races as opposed to the Regional Championship status that we're doing today. Good run here from these guys though. Yachty closing on the back end of Skippers again. And it's a Lucios sandwich that the doctor from Danefern Dental Services finds himself in. Heading to the toe of the boot. 2nd place. Ram Customs machine taking on Hot 1027. There's 2 and 3 on track for Class B. Big move here from Yachty trying to get through there on Hannah Skippers. Skippers not usually a man fighting this far back in a field of competitive Class B. Final lap has started there for Rory Atkinson. He's going to hang on potentially for the win there. How's this little fight for second? Here comes Charisse van der Merwe around the outside into the fastest right-hander. Oh, that could be very dangerous at this point in time with the lack of grip that's available after the tyres have been forced to the limits and pushed past them at this stage of a race day. 14 laps of race anger have been put into those tyres now. And those Dunlops are saying, yeah, we can handle it, but not for very much longer. Great race rubber on these tyres. They run them here in PABAR Volkswagen Challenge. They run them in the Lotus Challenge today, as well as in Car Care Clinic's 2 categories. So a lot of support from the Dunlop team on the sidelines, and they're here in a big way. The tyre changes that might be required here, particularly at this circuit, and the amount of tyre wear that happens on a race. So it's BHIT Logistics leading things out with Rory Atkinson at the wheel of this pink Polo. Celios into pit lane. That's not what he wanted at this stage. Looks like he's got no answer though. Pulls straight into the pit box and doesn't even worry about trying to stop on the apron. He knows something is terminally wrong with that car and is not going to finish this one up. Big pity there because he was having a great fight with Yachty. Oh, out of shape there in the background. Back marker, the 21 car. And of course is Jan Spammers, rookie for the class. And he'll have one less lap to do now that Rory's got through on him. Rory Atkinson for the double win today, coming to the line. And that's it, done and dusted. 2 wins out of 2 starts, and that'll definitely secure him some great championship advantage points over Hannes Skippers and Pierluigi Mussolini. Mussolini not here for the Class C battle at all today, and Hannes Skippers, as we've seen from the battle scars in the back of his car, in both races has not got to the front end. So the championship could get a lot closer between classes A, B and C for overall titles.
Talk me through what happened in that race of yours.
Well, I had a decent start and I was in front of my friend Chris Dale, and as I exited the sweep to come down to the last the sharp right hand at the end of the sweep, he tried to take me on the inside, spun me around, and I got confronted by Deerwald hitting me in the front, pushing my radiator in, and that was the end of my race. But a decent weekend all round, and just thank everybody and my team and all the organisers. So once again, well done to PABAR VW Challenge.
Well, fortunately, PABAR actually, you guys make automotive parts, so it shouldn't be too difficult for you to fix now.
Yeah, not a problem. That's one good thing that we got going for us. So thank you very much.
Awesome job.
Thank you.
Rory Atkinson, you are untouchable at Phakisa with another double.
No, thank you, man. It just one of the perfect race weekends for me. Congrats to the other guys who had a good race. Yeah, Stian just had a few car troubles, and the Masters boys just hurt their tires. But thank you to PABAR and for a good race meeting this weekend.
How's the championship looking now?
It's still a bit tight, but we got 2 to go, Red Star and Swartkops. We just need to keep a calm head, and it should be a good one.
Anthony Pretorius also took a double just like Rory. You've got to be happy with that.
Yeah, definitely. A lot of work has been put into finally get the double, yeah.
Talk me through your preparations.
I've been practicing, been gymming, been in the gym, trying to improve my driving and trying to improve the car also.
Awesome job, man. Well done.
Thank you.
Ian Walker, talk me through your race there in Class C.
Yeah, I think the perfect weekend. Qualifying on pole and taking a double win. Couldn't have asked for anything better. We're missing Pierluigi on the grid, so he's our my normal fight. But I hope he gets well soon, and hope he's back in action real soon.
Awesome job, man. Well done.
Thank you.